Hey, what's going on everyone? It's the Chaz bringing a new video on Duel Links, and today we are doing some PvP battles with some crazy ass decks that I have created. First one being this Stop Defense crazy deck. I'll go over it real quick and then we'll jump into a battle with it. I'll show it off and yeah, see what you guys think of it. I've won a few battles with it, I've stalled some people out with it, and it works most of the time. So we got the two Big Show Gardeners. I know that you can't get them anymore, but with the new changes to PvP, where if you get King of Games, you can pick up a card. I think I'm 100% sure actually that Big Show Gardeners one of them cards, so you'll be able to get them again pretty soon. Two 4-star Ladybugs and our main attacker right here. He will be doing all the crazy stuff. We got 4 Vermin just for the fact we got some tributes. And that is Labyrinth Wall with its 3000 defense. It's pretty insane, especially when your opponent keeps attacking into them, not knowing what they are. To help that out, we've got the Soul Exchanges to get out of our big monsters. We've got the Shallow Grave to pull out our monsters from the grave back. And the new addition, the new card that got added to the game, Damage Gate. When you take battle damage, I'll get one monster in your graveyard with attack less or equal to the amount of damage you took, special summon it. And with Labyrinth Wall, it's got 0, so it doesn't matter how much damage you take, you'll be able to special summon Labyrinth Wall every single time. Or we'll be able to pull like a Big Show Gardener because it's got 100. So yeah, that's the gist of the deck, and I'll just show it you right now. The skill that I've gone for is balanced, just so we get a fair amount of good cards in the hand at the beginning. And yeah, once people figure out what they're facing or what they're going against, usually they refuse attack into you. It becomes pretty funny. And the second deck I've got to show you guys is it's pretty weird, but it works pretty well. I'll just tell you what it is now. It's a Destiny board deck, but with the new addition of that Doom Dog little thing, where if it gets sent from the field to the graveyard, you can get level 8 Fiend from your deck to your hand. It really speeds up the process of getting Neck Fear to the graveyard to try and stall for 5 turns to win the game with the Destiny board. So first duel right now, win and we win the rank, and we're going against a Mako Tsunami. Hopefully it's not a thingy-majiggy one. Leviathan Dragon. It looks like it is though. Levia Dragon, not Leviathan. Let's see what we can do against this guy. If he'd like to give us our hand. There it is. Hey, I'm liking this hand. He sets a card. He ends his turn. And, oh, we got a handful of powerful monsters right now. So if it's going to allow me to, yep, we'll activate Soul Exchange. So I'll get his face down, which is probably going to be an Angler, an Unshaven Angler, and we'll set our Labyrinth Wall. Tributing that. I haven't misclicked yet and special summoned it into attack mode. Oh, it was the Yomi ship. That's all good. And it's just the beginning of the game, so he has no idea what we're running, but let's see if he's going to attack into us now. Enemy controller can hurt quite a lot though. See, he's not attacking into it because it's a tribute face down, so he must know it's something pretty crazy. And there's not much we can do, so we'll end our turn until we get like a Vermin or something we can throw down. Like a 4-star Ladybug would help. He's probably going to summon a water creature and power up his, whatever this thing is, his serpent, and try and crash. There we go. Are we going to see the serpent? Is he going to serpent? Oh no, he's just going straight for battle. Hopefully he doesn't have an E-Contest at the back, or in his hand. There's 1,300 damage straight to his life points, and he ends his turn. Damage gate, we'll just set that right now. And hopefully we can pull something before he gets an enemy controller. Because enemy controller, you'll flip it straight into attack mode and yeah. But we got the damage gate to bring it straight back. Oh god, this is getting scary. Does he have it? Ah. This is fine. because we managed to pull a damage gate so we can get it straight back onto the field. Even if we pull a soul exchange, that'll be pretty good, because then we'll be able to get another Labyrinth Wall or get one of our big monsters, and it'll get powered by his full spell, which is pretty crazy, because it powers up water. he tried powering up to take out a Labyrinth Wall and it still wasn't high enough. So we pulled an enemy controller. We'll just set that for safety until it gives us one of our many low star monsters. So we're in pretty good shape right now. It all comes down to if he pulls his Leviathan Dragon, actually, because that can hurt us pretty badly. Which he didn't. What are we going to draw? There's the 4-star Ladybug. We will set that and see if he's silly enough to attack into it or not. So we'll just set that. It'll destroy his entire field if he does attack into it. We'll just see what he does. Then if he does attack into it and destroy his entire field, we'll Shallow Grave, and then we'll be able to get another Labyrinth Wall out, or our big monster. But yeah, I think we'll be able to do pretty good damage right now. Because what I am going to do is... Ooh, or should I wait? Should I wait a turn? No, I'm just going to flip. Destroying his entire field. There we go. And then we will bring this guy out. Tribute summon these two. And we've still got the damage gate, remember, so we could Shallow Grave right now, but there's no point. We'll just go for the attack and see what happens. Wait, is this game? Did we just get game on him? What's his face down? Oh, Miro! We almost had game. That is pretty crazy. We almost ended the match right there, and he had a full field. $2,800 attack because of his field spell. So he sets. So that's another card. Ends his turn. There's another damage gate. That's pretty good. We'll keep that one in our hand just in case he does pull off the Leviathan Dragon. We'll set this down and we'll attack into his Yomi ship most likely. It might not be a Leviathan it might not be a Yomi. Ooh. So it does look like he is actually running the data list. But I still think that we can go for game. So if we attack into his face down, then while we're attacking into his face down, we activate our enemy controller, tributing our Vermin to take control over this guy. Continue the attack. His angler goes down and we go for game. So yeah, I'll show the deck off one more time, and we got a level up off that as well. I told you it's a pretty crazy deck. I did get the idea from a friend on Twitter. His name is Shady Panda. He said, look, I've got this idea, it's with labyrinth walls and stuff, it's crazy, but I don't know how to build the deck correctly, could you help us? So I'm like, you know what, I actually like that idea, and I think I can make a deck based around that. So that's what I did, and this was the results. It's pretty powerful, I'm not gonna lie. I could see this doing well high up as well, plus with that 3-star demotion going around, it's really, really good. Because they summon the big scary monsters and you've got labyrinth walls with 3,000 defense. Even Blue Eyes can't get over it, which is pretty cool. So here's the deck list again, just in case any of you guys want to make it, if you have the cards. Here it is, I'll keep it on the screen for a couple of seconds so you can pause it, write it down or screenshot it or whatever you need to do. And we'll move on to the next deck right now. So I said it was going to be the... Here it is. Destiny board, I've had some wins with it, but I've had some losses. It's just crazy. But everyone knows with Duel Links, the duels usually are really fast paced, so it's pretty hard to stall. And you need to lose 2,000 life points to activate the Destiny board once it's in the graveyard. But this is the deck I've created anyway. So we've got the one Necrophilia, hopefully we'll get more soon with Bakura coming back. We are running this guy, the Reaver. It lowers your opponent's attack, plus you get to discard a card from your hand. If you put it face down it gets flipped, so we can discard Necrophilia from the hand. 2 Ladybug just to blow up the field if they have 4 stars and stuff. We're running 3 of the dog just so we can get the Necrophilia faster. And this guy, I'm absolutely loving this card recently. I've added it to so many stall decks or like control decks. It's ridiculous. I forgot all about this card, but it is really good. Electric Lizard. I almost called it a wizard. Any non-zombie type monsters attacking Electric Lizard cannot attack the following turn, so it stalls out their attacks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. 2 berries, so once we get our life points to 2,000, we'll be able to get it back to 4,000 pretty easily. A card everyone thought was going to be useless, but I found a use for it. Monster Reincarnation. Discard 1 card, target 1 card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Well, 1 monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So if we get like, if we don't need these cards anymore, we can discard them from the hand to pick up another Electric Wizard or pick up another 4-star Ladybug or anything we need. Oh, and it's pretty good to discard Necrophilia with, and the other 2, and obviously enemy controllers and mirror walls just to stall with. So yeah, let's see if we can win a duel with it. I'm not too fussed about this PvP season because it's going to end pretty soon. And yeah, it's Thursday that the qualifiers come along, so I can show you guys all these crazy decks now. And hopefully one of these decks are going to be crazy enough to make it into the meta. The one that I think's the best though is definitely that first one, the Labyrinth Wall deck. It's pretty insane. Oh yeah, and one of my subscribers, he messaged me. Well, he's messaged me a few times, like I've been watching Shady Penguin, and he's been in the same chat, and then he's like, hey Chaz, can you help me out with a machine deck? So once again, I'm going to showcase a machine deck for him. Well, first time I'm going to showcase this machine deck just for this guy, but yeah. The machine deck I'll showcase can definitely get King of Games, and it'll help out that one dude who was asking me about a machine deck. And I'll showcase it straight after I lose this duel properly, because we're most likely going to face Gravekeepers and get destroyed. So we get no dog, so that's pretty bad. We will set... yeah, we'll set the freaking Electric Wizard Lizard and our recon and end our turn. With the Electric Lizards as well, I've added them to a Parasite Infestation deck, and it's really good. Because with Parasite, obviously you need to stall until your opponent draws their Parasite, or just gets burned down. So the Electric Wizard Lizards help quite a lot. Because they attack into it thinking that it's obviously a panda or something, a 4-star Ladybug, but it's a lizard, and it stops them from attacking next turn. It's just really handy. So he's not attacking, so it gives us more chance to draw a dog. And we don't draw the dog. So I will set the 4-star Ladybug and end my turn. This is one we're probably going to see that it's a recruiter and he's about to Oracle us. Most likely. We'll find out now. If he wants to draw a card, that is. Still hasn't drawn a card. There we go. That's something I'm not looking forward to, is when the new season starts, everyone's getting put down to Rookie League. And there's the Necrophilia, that's pretty cool. So we'll set the Reaver right now. That way we can flip it next turn and discard it to the graveyard. But yeah, in Rookie League sometimes the newer players can take just forever to play a card or just make a turn. So I'm not looking forward to that. Plus I feel really bad on the new players. So he's just going to end his turn. I don't know what deck this guy's running, but yeah. So we'll activate the Reaver right now. By flipping it, we have to discard a card. I'll discard the Necrophere. I really do hope when Bakura comes back we get more Necropheres. It's such an amazing card. It's just unfair that there's 3 Relinquish and only 1 Necrophere. We need more Necropheres. If we got more than 1, I think that Fiend would become a thing. So he discards an enemy controller. We'll just attack his middle card, see what it is, see what he's running. If he allows me to attack the middle card, that is. And will we find out? It was Grave Keepers were right, so this is going to be pretty difficult. Because he's going to probably Oracle us right now, and it's going to hurt quite a lot. What's our face down actually? Was it an oh, it is an enemy controller. So if he does Oracle, we'll take control of it, so the effect of the Oracle backfires on him. As if he does want to attack us. I mean, summon the Oracle. If you didn't know that, if they summon Oracle, you can, like, yeah, enemy control it to your side of the field, and then the effect activates, and then they get whatever the effect is. So double summon. Are we going to see a Chi for an Oracle? Why not both? So the Recruiter, there we go, there's the Oracle. So right now, we will use the... yeah, because he's definitely going to destroy set cards. Why is he not letting us? Let me use the enemy controller. Oh no, he's picking the effect right now. So we'll summon enemy controller. We will tribute the 4-star Ladybug because this, I don't think he's running 4 stars. Take control of his Oracle. That way, whatever the effect is will not work on us. Oh, it did work on us. Well, if he chose like the damage one, I know the damage one backfires. But it looks like he's going for another Oracle. This is going to be so difficult to win, especially against Grave Keepers. Here comes the other Oracle. Yeah, I think the only thing you can do is pick the attack up. Because he doesn't want to weaken his other Oracle, does he? We'll see what he does. The smartest choice will be to pick the attack up. All monsters... oh, lose 2000, that means his Oracle's on 200 attack, and when he goes back to his field, he'll be stuck on 200 attack. But we're about to take some serious damage. But we'll be able to... hopefully we can draw like a Supremacy Berry or something. I don't know how we can win this. That's fine. Yeah, we need a Supremacy Berry. So that monster's gone weaker, plus he's got a 200 attack Oracle right there. We've got a Mirror Wall, so we will activate Destiny Board right now, while we can. We definitely need to pull a berry on our next turn. Come on, Mirror Wall. There we go. And then I'll summon this in attack and hope to God he doesn't do anything too crazy. I'll just have my turn. Just in case he did have his own Mirror Wall or something. I don't... oh, it's an enemy controller. He's gonna... oh, he's gonna put me into defense mode. That's fine. And he's gonna summon Recruiter from his hand. There's the F. 4 more turns. I don't think we can survive for 4 more turns. We'll have to be pretty lucky. Oh, he's gonna take control of it. Wait, that's a prismatic. That's a prismatic Oracle. That's pretty cool. Oh no, there's no way that he could have got a Prismatic Oracle from the card trader, so he must have got it from the KC Cup. Which was a waste. Unless he just really wanted Prismatic Oracle. Yeah, I'll see if I can survive. I don't think it's possible, but I'll just use the wall anyway. I think the game's got to the stage where duels are that fast. It just, yeah, this isn't gonna work. We'd lose right now. So this is the Destiny board deck if it worked. I did the best I could at making one. And I've got one more deck to show off to you guys as well, which is that machine deck. If I remember the subscriber's name, I'll definitely give him a shout out right now, but I can't remember. I know what his avatar looks like though. I think it's a picture of Usain Bolt or something. So yeah, we'll go to the deck right now. You could obviously tell that the Labyrinth Wall deck was so much better than that deck. And that's it, the SG one. Not that. Not. I deleted that deck. I've deleted so many of my decks because I'm restarting on most of the characters' decks because I had so many of them just cluttered up with random stuff. So here it is, the machine deck. I'm running 3. It's a pretty expensive machine deck though. And actually, I think it's kind of expensive, but not too bad. 3 twin barrel dragons because there's a chance that you could destroy something on the field, and 1700 attack is pretty good. 3 Sergeant Electros, which is the hardest card to get in the entire deck, but it's manageable. We are running 1 Cyber Dinosaur for if your opponent special summons a monster, you can just special summon that from your hand. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. 2500 attack, and then if you put Sleight of Hand, the card, and then increase its attack, it can be crazy. My favourite machine card in the game so far, Victory Viper, because of its effects. It can go off. It's crazy. 2 Lord British. We are running a Supremacy Berry, so we take damage, we get our Sleight of Hand off, and then we can put our life points back up. Just stumbled on my words. 2 Enemy Controller, because Enemy Controller is in every deck. And here is Storm. We are running 2 of them. 2 Storms, 1 Power Capsule, just in case, and 2 Mirror Wall. The reason why I'm running Storm is because you get your 7 completed from Sleight of Hand, and then you could storm it away and destroy back row, or you could storm away anything that you've got lying around, and yeah, just keep destroying back row. Or the Power Capsule if it's not needed. If you've got like a good field going along, you can just throw the Power Capsule down and then storm it away. Or if you just draw 2 storms, you just storm the storm, which storms the storm to destroy all the storms of the storms. Watch, I've told you, I've hyped up this deck too much, and I'm about to lose with it. Guaranteed. I've just hyped it up too much. I always do that, I hype up a deck quite a lot, and then I just jump into a duel and just get so unlucky and lose, and it's like, I swear this deck is good. But this one, it's good. I say that, but like I said, I'm most likely going to lose. So we're going against a Yami Yugi. With his Gate Guardian map. It's a pretty nice map. I found out a way of summoning Gate Guardian like freaking... How many times? I can summon him about 5-6 times in one duel. So it's pretty easy to get the map. But the map's already really easy to get because of the Paradox ability to summon it like on your first turn. Please don't be Relinquish. We got a pretty strong hand though, but because he's... That was going to be Relinquish. And because it's most likely going to be Relinquish. Electro's the best bet, because if it is Relinquish, we got this guy to get over. Yeah, we can summon Barrel Dragon, which will get over Relinquish, because 1600, yeah. But we'll keep Lord British in the hand, just in case we need to pull off some shenanigans with him. And this is most likely going to force him to use his back card right now. It's just then Thunder Dragons scared me. Because every time I see Thunder Dragons, it just takes me back to, oh, that's a relinquished deck. So he's not activating it, so he's most likely got an answer in his hand. In the form of relinquish, most likely. And because it did 1,600, so he won't be able to activate his Destiny Draw, which I know he's running. Yep, it's relinquish. I'll just turn that off because I don't want him knowing that we got the mirror wall. I called it. Well, we won't die this turn, and next turn I think we'll be able to pull off some crazy stuff, depending on what that back card is. We could still win this depending on his spell and traps. Because Switcheroo got nerfed, he went to the Yami-Yugi Destiny Draw. That's pretty crazy. Some people just don't know when to stop with the freaking relinquished decks. And because I turned it off, yeah, that won't come up to activate, so he might not know that we've got a mirror wall face down. Please don't be into that freaking card which sends relinquish out of bounds for him to do crazy stuff with. What would be the best to draw right now? Storm would be pretty good. I could Sergeant Electro, but like I said, I think that's that transporter card. I'll turn this back on right now. I think our best bet is actually Lord British. Should I go for the Lord British probably? I'll go for the Lord British. I just have to risk it. So whatever was on the back row, he could activate it. He just gave him the ability to. It's going to be a mirror wall, and we're about to get screwed. Or if it's Windstorm, we lose, or an enemy controller. So we will go for the attack. We'll attack into relinquish. And probably lose because of his face down. Damage step. Here we go, he's going to activate whatever it is. Oh. Is he going to he didn't activate it! What a madman. Wait, I thought I got his ability because I'd freaking... Oh. I misplayed, guys. Misplayed. Misplayed so bad. Yeah, we'll lose. He's going to take control and then kill us. There's no way that we can win. I might as well surrender. That was a misplay, guys. Because I could have attacked that, destroyed it, destroyed his face down, and then if he tried to attack him, we could have... Yeah. We lost. Oh well. I highlighted the machine deck, it's just... That was my fault. We could have won that, I think. Especially if he couldn't activate that back card. It's just I misplayed so hard. It's just I thought in my head for a second, wait, if I attack into it, I'll be able to activate its ability and attack again and destroy the relinquish. But yep, that didn't happen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below on decks you want to see, or if you want to try out any of these decks, just let me know how it went for you. Especially that Labyrinth deck, I'll show that off one more time because it really is great. It's so much fun, and yeah, I think it actually works. It works really, really well in PvP. I run balance, but you guys could run whatever you wanted to. It's just I like having a mix with monsters and spells and traps and not getting a handful of monsters or anything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.